This is Pinnacle Homes and Projects. Welcome to Pinnacle Homes and Projects. So I've decided to compile the war project gallery, the war of our projects gallery rather. So you're starting from the time we started building new tech houses in Cape Town under Pinnacle Homes and Projects. So all our new tech houses, the ones that we have built, I've managed to group them together and created this picture collage or a picture gallery that you are seeing now. So enjoy and go through all this and see our workmanship. And as you see picture to picture, project to project, you'll be able to see the nature of the work that we do, from the finishings, the inside finishings that are skimming, painting, tiling, toilet, basin and shower, electricals, the foundations, the stilts, which is the pours, the painting, the roofing, installation of windows and doors, and everything to do with our work. So we are also offering you labor charges now. So what it means is that instead of you calling us and asking us to give you a quotation or to send you a quotation of a ready to move in new tech house with all the finishings, and with us building it and quoting you fix and supply, they normally call it like that in the industry, which means that we are quoting you the labor, the materials, the costs of transport, and all the other costs related of materials. We have also decided to say that we understand that the economy is difficult, things are tough, things are very difficult for everyone, and money is very scarce. So what we are saying to you is that if you are willing, you call us and you ask us to simply quote you for the labor of the project. So the labor amount of the project as per the size of the project. So for example, if you want a 2-bedroom house measuring 60 square meters or 72 square meters, you're going to ask us to quote you the labor. So you simply call us and you say, Michael, can you please send me a quotation of a 60 square meters, 6 by 10, or a 72 square meters, 6 by 12, but on labor basis only. And then I'll quote you the labor of this structure, the new tech house from the foundations. I'll quote you the labor of the inside finishings, the board lining, ceilings, partitions, doors, skimming, painting, electricals, plumbing, kitchen sink and cupboards, tiling, geyser, installation, and all the finishings inside, including the shower cubicle, installation of the shower glass and shower door, and extractor fans, all those finishings. We also build on top of the existing structures, as you can see on this picture. This means that if you have got a house or that is already built and you want us to build on top of that house so that you can be able to increase your living area, we can also do that. So we can build on top of your house. We can come there and do what we call a site visit, call out visit, where we come and see what needs to be done. Normally we charge a call out fee so that we come and see and have a discussion with you. Consultation takes place. We go through the whole process. You get to tell us the size that you want us to build, the number of rooms, the square meters, the measurements, the dimensions. We take a look physically on the site, the existing house. We take a look at what needs to be done. Where are we going to open up for us to enable us to have the stairs going up? Because we need to build the stairs going up with the railings and landing. So we need to know also the positioning where you need us to build the stairs going up. And then once we are on top, we also need to know where is your balcony if you want a balcony on top. In Cape Town, a lot of people, they like views. So perhaps it's the sea views, perhaps it's the Table Mountain view, perhaps it's the Golden Mountain view, the Gordon's Mountain view, or any view wherever you stay in Cape Town. And one thing for you to remember is if you are building on top of the existing house, the building must be 3 meters from the perimeter wall. That's the rule in Cape Town, because there was a lot of neighbors who were complaining to the city council that the buildings that were being set up were obstructing their views. So you need to be 3 meters off the perimeter, unlike the ground floor level that is only 1 meter from the perimeter wall. So that is one thing that you should take note, 3 meters off the perimeter walls, and then you can be able to build on top of an existing structure. Building on top of an existing structure is a bit more costly compared to building on the ground, for obvious reasons, because laminated beams are going to be used to make the structure very solid. There's stairs that are going to be built to go to the top with landing. Building stairs on its own is a very expensive process. When we last built the stairs in 2023 for a similar project of building on top of the existing house in Tableview, it costed us over 48,000 rands just to buy the materials, because we do not use the materials that others in the market are using that have flooded the market. The thinner timber, the untreated timber. We are doing things that are very, very professional. We have to use the 228 beams, and we have to use the 152 beams, corkscrew them, solidify them. We do this work as if we are doing it for anyone who is doing the construction of the brick house. It's not like to say because it's a new tech house, you must do something that is cheaper, because cheaper it means it's not quality. So we must always be very much careful about the words that we use, because a lot of people like to use the term cheaper. We don't use cheaper in our vocabulary at Pinnacle Homes, because we'll definitely compromise the quality and the safety of the building. Once the safety of the building is compromised, the building can collapse. So we need to make sure that we build using the laminated beams, and we need to have landings and railings and so on. But let me go back to the issue of the proposals that I'm bringing here. Like I said, we are asking the clients to call us for labor now. We charge labor, and then we build for you. We have done it this year. We have been doing that this year. Clients were going to the suppliers, buying their own materials, and with us charging labor and building. And it worked very well. We never had any problem. And it's what we want to do going forward. So if you want a cheaper alternative, a less costly alternative, sorry for using the word cheaper, you call us and we give you the cost-effective and competitive pricing model, which is the labor basis. And then we charge you the labor, we write you the materials, and we direct you to our suppliers, and you buy the materials from our suppliers. They deliver, and we come and start the work. If we finish, whatever remains is yours because it's your materials. But we normally try by all means to make sure that our materials are well calculated so that there is no wastage of material, there is no remains. And if anything that remains, it will be just a few items, and then perhaps we can return them and you get your credits, or you can ask us to buy them and we can buy them from you. Another option also that we are introducing is project management, and this involves, if you want to build a new tech house, perhaps you have got your own labor, you have got your own builders, but then you feel that you need those builders to be guided by someone who is very experienced in the new tech industry. So you want someone who can be the manager of the whole project until it's completed, but you have got on your own labor that you feel that if I use my own labor, it's going to be cheaper. So what we do is that I can come myself as the project manager and site manager, and I charge my project management fees for the whole project, but then I'll bring top 4 carpenters so that we incorporate them into a team so that we get the best of the quality in terms of the project, but we utilize all your guys that you produce. And then in terms of the finishings, plumbers, electricals, and all those other ones, I can also manage all those people, the entire team, provided they sign COCs. If you bring them, if they sign certificate of compliances, there's no problem. So that is another option, project management, that we are bringing in, and management of the entire site and the projects, with us bringing our own people, if need be, to just add to what you have, so that quality is not compromised. The last option that we are bringing to you is where we are saying that, okay, you want the new tech house, but still you don't want your time to be wasted. You want to remain at work without any problem. So we continue with what we've been doing, which is the fix and supply. We build you the new tech house. We charge the labor and transport costs, all the expenses, like what we have been doing. We invoice you, but we're bringing you 3 options on that one. Treated timber, as you can see on this picture. These are treated timber, the SABS approved. So we give you the best quality with all materials SABS approved. And then we give you another option to say that on treated timber, but let's make it flat roof and flat boards, so that it's a bit cheaper. It's a bit less costly for you. Sorry, I keep on using the word cheaper because it's a word that has been in our vocabulary as human beings for long, but I don't like it. I repeatedly use it because it's something that we hear a lot being used. But if you want to give you the best price, we give you the flat boards and the flat roof. And then the third option will be to say that we give you untreated timber. This is weight of saw timber straight from the back of the tree, straight from the sawmill, and then we use the flat boards, 6mm or 9mm, and roof sheets, which are not really the zinc alum, but the 0.3, just to cut the costs. And perhaps where we are going to use the aluminium windows, we can compromise and put the wooden windows, the wind house type, the pine door. All those things can be discussed just to make sure that we keep these new tech houses affordable and to the reach of many. Because what is happening is that a lot of our clients and the target market that we are trying to target are failing to afford these products. They are saying that they are beyond their reach. They are saying that they are expensive. So that is what we are trying to do. So just to quickly paraphrase, project management, site management, we can be also subcontracted if you want to subcontract us, if you want us to partner on your projects, if you want us to come and work on your projects and work as partners, and we have some discussions, we are willing to do that. If you want us to run your project on your behalf, maybe you're far, you're out of the country, and you feel we are the best people to run your project and we carry out your project, we can do that, and we charge you the project fees and management fees, and we bring our guys, we bring our team to make sure that we balance the team. If you have got other people that you have already that are also carpenters, plumbers, electricians, and so on, they fall under us, they fall under my management at Pinnacle Homes and Projects, and I manage them myself. It's another option to just keep the costs manageable and lower, to make the project viable, and to make sure that all of our clients can at least afford these products and provide the new tech houses to the people. You might have projects that are not even new tech houses that you're willing to get us on board and partner with us and bring us as subcontractors. Yes, we can do that. We are willing to work with you on that. So we are able to do that. Consultation services would mean that you have got a project that you want to build, but like I said, you do not have time to be there every day. Maybe it's far from where you are, but you are willing to get someone like me to manage your project to run your project from the start, from the reading of the plan, working with inspectors on the site, working with engineers on the site, structural engineers, working with all those people who come to inspect. We are also willing to do that, and calculating materials for you, bill of quantities for you, writing the materials, reading the plan, writing the materials. Even if we don't want us to build for you, if you want us just to be there for you, to calculate the materials for you, to read the plan and submit the list to you, so that you know exactly how much is it that the project will cost you in terms of the materials, and then you carry on with the other people, your labor and their supervisors elsewhere, or just to make sure that whatever you are working on is on budget, just to do the projections of the project before it starts. We can do that for you. So there is quite a lot that we can work in assisting you if you want to work with us, just to guide your team in terms of compliances, in terms of quality controls on the sites, site management, to check if they are wearing safety equipment and they are in compliance with safety requirements. I think everyone knows what happens in George, which you don't want to see a repetition of it. So we can do all those things, and we can be working on your site and making sure that there is compliances in everything. We can be able to run your projects. So yeah, that is another thing that we can do, from start to finish, commencement until completion. So if you want anything like that to be done, perhaps you are building brick houses and you want ceilings to be done, or you want painting to be done, or you want skimming to be done, tiling to be done, all these other finishings that we do, but you don't really need a new tech house. Yes, you can call us and you can do that. You want logistics to be planned in terms of the transport, how to get the materials from the site, how to get the aggregates, where to get the aggregates, where to buy cheaper materials, less costly materials, sorry, because it's very important that perhaps you get someone who can also do the buying. So we are saying we're bringing the procurement also, buying itself. It's part of the management of the project management. If you want us to source materials, buy materials, we know where to get these materials for you, buying them under Pinnacle Homes and Projects. We can do that for you. So yes, that is what we are bringing to the market as Pinnacle Homes and Projects. So for anything that you want with regards to any project, getting it from the foundation until completion, you can call us. I think everyone who has been watching and following us knows our details by now. If you do not know, you are on the right channel. You are on the right page, which is Pinnacle Homes and Project. Just go and click on the home page. You see our details, our phone numbers, our website. My name is Michael Emmanuel, and I represent Pinnacle Homes and Projects. And another thing is that we are not limited to Cape Town. We are based in Cape Town, but we can work throughout South Africa. We get a lot of calls of people calling us from all over. We have got a team that we can work with, which is in Johannesburg. They are also builders of new tech houses and wooden houses. And they are doing an amazing work there, amazing job there. They built amazing structures throughout Gauteng province, Free State. People that we have been working with in terms of projects that are that side. So we can also work together on any of the projects that are out of Western Cape, and you don't need to worry about that. Their work and their quality workmanship is of high quality. They produce a high quality workmanship. So you don't need to worry about the work that they produce.